Hey Mo, what's for dinner?
Tonight we're having spinach stuffed chicken in a cream sauce over orzo.
Wow, this looks insane.
Come with us and we'll show you how to make it. Oh my God, that is it. Okay, Toby, so what we have here is 5 cups of baby spinach.
Baby spinach? I've never heard anything like that. Tastes like lettuce.
Well, it is a green leafy vegetable.
Whatever.
So we've soaked it and we've washed it and we spun it to get all the moisture out. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the spinach and put it in the food processor and chop it up. I'll probably have to do 2 or 3 batches. My food processor is over there though, because this is our rental in Israel and it's not my kitchen. I'm still getting used to it after 2.5 years. Still getting used to it.
We're living here for 2.5 years and she's still getting used to it.
Lost my counter space. This is what I've got.
Whatever.
But we're in Israel and we belong here and it's great.
Exactly.
So not only do I have to go over there to get my food processor, I also have to lug with me this huge transformer so that I can use my food processor, my American food processor here in Israel. All right, it would be very helpful if we had an outlet over here so that we could do everything on this one counter, but
you know, it's Israel.
It's our rental. Okay, so now we have our spinach. We actually had to use an extra 2 cups of spinach. I didn't think we'd have enough. So this is 7 cups of regular spinach that we chopped. So thank God I had a whole bunch left in the refrigerator from earlier that were soaked and washed. To this, we're gonna add about a cup of mayonnaise and bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best. So we're just gonna do about what looks like a cup. Can you please add 1 big, huge tablespoon of this already chopped up garlic? Not that much. That's a lot.
Like that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sure. All right. And then we're gonna just sprinkle in some garlic. Just sprinkle, just a splash of oat milk.
Can I do it?
Well, let me just do it because I just want to splash and I'm just literally, maybe that's two teaspoons full, not even, maybe a teaspoonful. And then we're gonna mix it all up.
All right.
All right, Toby, good job. You mixed this so nicely. This is our spinach mixture that we're going to put inside the chicken. It'll be nice and creamy. Okay, so Toby, we have here very thinly cut chicken breasts. So we're gonna take about a tablespoon of this and drop it in, and then we're gonna roll it up. And then we're going to place it in here. So if you wanna start rolling them, put about a tablespoon in. These are very thin. I think I shouldn't have gotten such thin chicken.
And I roll it up?
You roll it up. Perfect, and then I'm gonna put it in. And we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep rolling them. All right, we finished rolling up all of our chicken. I think I used very thin chicken. I think it might be a little too thin. We'll see how it works out.
That is very thin chicken.
It's very thin chicken, but it's gonna be delicious because it's gonna be creamy and delicious.
Lesson for cooking, don't buy the
extra thin chicken. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go over right now to start making the cream sauce that this is gonna cook in. All right, so we added 3 tablespoons of margarine to our frying pan, and Toby's been stirring that. And to that, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic.
Jinx.
All right, and just start mixing it. Yeah, that's okay. Just start mixing it. We do not want this to brown. We just want it to get fragrant. Okay, our garlic is just about done, and we're going to add 3 tablespoons of flour to our margarine and garlic mixture. 3. Okay, and start mixing that. There's our flour, and we're going to mix it for a little bit. All right, we switched places because Toby didn't like getting splattered with oil. So here we made our roux, and what we're going to do now to this roux, which is just our margarine and flour, we're going to add oat milk, which is Parve. You can use any type of milk that you want. You can use any milk alternative. I just happen to use like oat milk. We're gonna add 2 cups of oat milk, slowly pouring this in, and keep stirring while we pour. Now that we've added our oat milk, and we're stirring it up, we're now going to add in about 1.5 cups of soup consomme. All that this is hot water mixed with osem soup powder. I put in about 2 tablespoons to 1.5 cups, and we're gonna add this to our cream mixture. Right, and we're slowly adding this chicken broth to our cream mixture. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes to thicken.
All right, so now we are stirring our cream sauce for the chicken.
It looks like it's nice and thick. It's where we want it to be. So we're about
Look at that.
It's a nice thick cream sauce, and we're about to pour it on top of our chicken so that we can put it in the oven. We brought our cream sauce over here, nicely done, nice thick cream sauce. And
Did I do a good job?
You did a fantastic job.
Thanks.
With some help. Pour it on top of our chicken.
Well, I'm excited.
It's gonna be a delicious, creamy
Chicken.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees, and since this chicken was so thin, we're just gonna put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. And it should be cooked all the way through. About 15 minutes in a 400 degree oven, which here is 205 degrees Celsius. And in the meantime, we're gonna start working on the orzo. Okay, we're about to put orzo in. We're gonna use some olive oil because I think it gives it a nice nutty flavor. We're gonna put some olive oil on the bottom of our pot and let it get a little hot. And then Toby's gonna come around and dump the orzo into this pot. Okay, great job. Okay, Toby, give it a little bit of a mix.
All right, I got you.
And mix all that oil up with the orzo. And we're gonna let this toast for about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Now that this has been toasting for about 2 minutes or so, we put up our water ready to boil. And we're gonna put about 3 tablespoons of soup mix, osem chicken soup mix, into the orzo and oil mixture, so that the orzo will absorb all of that chicken soup. So just stir it up, Toby. Our orzo is nice and toasted. It's got that nice brown gold color to it. And we're gonna add to our orzo and soup mixture 4 cups of boiling water. Toby didn't want to do this part. It gets very hot and steamy, so be careful. Maybe you should wear a glove. Now that we've added the 4 cups of boiling water, we stir it up a little bit. We're gonna put the lid on and leave it for 7 minutes, stirring it every so often. And here we have it, fresh out of the oven, steaming hot, our spinach stuffed chicken in a cream sauce and our orzo.
Wow.
Oh my God, that is it.
I'm going in for second bites.
This is it.